Welcome to the show, everybody. Global war is escalating under supposedly anti-war Donald Trump. That's right, anti-war Donald Trump, who we were told would end all wars immediately, get us into no new ones, and peace would reign supreme globally, has presided now over more bombing than ever in Gaza, launched new attacks in Yemen, didn't end the Russia-Ukraine war on day one like he promised, and is threatening to annex Greenland, Panama, and Canada while threatening Iran. Does that sound opposed to global conflict to you? You know, for a guy who swore that he was the peace president, Donald Trump is sure racking up quite a body count here. So here's what's going on. Gaza bombing resumed. Yemen, more airstrikes than ever. And Ukraine, not even close to peace. The man who promised to end wars on day one is now knee-deep in conflicts. He's dropping bombs left and right, all while pretending that he is still somehow this anti-war hero. Remember when Donald Trump promised to stop the bloodshed? Israel just launched its most intense assault on Gaza since January, killing over 400 people. The reason, according to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, there was not enough progress in durable ceasefire talks. So they are bombing their way out of the stalemate. Trump, the supposed neutral broker, has been missing. He's been golfing, posting to Truth Social, and cheering about winning tournaments that he organizes at Mar-a-Lago. And instead of peace, Palestinians are being ordered to evacuate, and we once again are wondering, is a full-scale ground invasion coming? Trump's love affair with bombing Middle Eastern countries continues, this time with a new wave of airstrikes in Yemen. We talked about this yesterday. Over the weekend, U.S. forces killed at least 53 people in a relentless campaign against the Houthis, with more strikes coming in the following days expected. And Donald Trump isn't even pretending that this is about defensive action. He has opened up the door to a full-scale offensive strike and has given authority to manage that to U.S. Central Command. And then we look at Iran. Donald Trump is now escalating rhetoric against Iran, saying they are sinister mobsters and thugs and threatening them with, quote, great force. This is the guy who campaigned on ending all wars and doing everything possible to avoid starting any new ones. And this is very different than what we are seeing today. Donald Trump also spent his entire campaign bragging about how he would end the Russia-Ukraine war insanity. First, he was going to end it within a day of becoming president-elect. Then he was going to end it within a day of being sworn in. Most recently, we are told it might take 100 days, and even that seems pretty optimistic, because the latest is that Trump held a call with Vladimir Putin, reportedly threw Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky under the bus, floated a peace plan that sounds suspiciously like carving up Ukraine to appease Russia. But meanwhile, Russian forces continue their assault, and the Trump administration is restricting intelligence sharing with Ukraine, although Trump recently said, we've sort of restarted sharing intelligence, but did they? We don't know. The point is, that war seems nowhere close to ending, and Trump's big deal doesn't seem to be peace. It seems to be war and submission to authoritarians. We will be lucky if on top of all of this, he doesn't invade Greenland, airstrike Mexico, try to annex Canada. And what this is fundamentally about is not the fact that he's not able to end every war. We all knew he wasn't going to do it. It's that he sold himself as the guy who would bring the troops home, stop the endless wars, make the United States of America a neutral player in global conflicts rather than an aggravating factor. And just look at what we're seeing. Under Trump's leadership or lack thereof, we are seeing mass bombings in Gaza resume, an escalating war in Yemen, a Ukraine conflict that's not ending anytime soon. This is not peace. This is chaos. This is failure. And one of the growing sort of narratives or discussions that we're finding ourselves hearing quite a bit is, which thing is Trump doing to distract from which other? And what I mean by that is Trump escalating global war to distract from what he's doing with the tariffs? Are the tariffs meant to distract from the growing constitutional crisis over deportations, which we will talk about in a moment? Or is ignoring the court order on the deportations meant to distract from the fact that he is not executing an anti-war presidency? We don't know. And this even may give him too much credit. Trump may be getting too much credit in the idea that he's deliberately trying to distract from A by doing B or C. But the next thing we must talk about is the constitutional crisis. I am very particular about my mattresses, and I have learned that you can have the most beautiful view out a hotel window, and if the mattress is not right for you, I just don't sleep well. I have been sleeping on a Helix mattress at home for years now, and I love it. They have a 2-minute sleep quiz. You answer questions about your sleep preferences. It tells you this is the mattress for you. I was matched with the Midnight mattress model. It has cooling features. I get too hot at night. I'll admit it right here. Fake news media won't tell you, but I'm willing to tell you that right here. They also have dual comfort mattress topper with Glaciotex. It has a soft side and firm side for two sleepers who maybe want different things. That is a total game changer. Every Helix mattress comes with a 100-night sleep trial. So do the mattress toppers. You can get your money back if you don't love them. Helix will even get rid of your old mattress if you want. Helix is giving my audience 20% off site-wide at helixsleep.com/Pacman. The link is in the description.